Welcome, students. I'm Naomi Shum, your SMU librarian for Arts and Nonprofit Management. This video will give you an overview of this U.S. Arts Organization's research guide. It will be helpful for anyone at SMU who's researching either one organization or a broader sector of the nonprofit world. It's helpful to think of research in the business and nonprofit world like a funnel, and you're going to be looking for information from all levels. One specific local organization is the bottom of the funnel. The broadest info, things like the economic trends or consumer demographics or spending patterns, are at the top. Somewhere in the middle is info like industry trends affecting the nonprofit sector or subsector, resident demographics and economic trends of the local neighborhood or city, financial spending patterns of comparable organizations, and much more. It's always best to find the most specific details you can, but if a particular nonprofit is small, as many are, then you may not find much mention of its name specifically. You then need to rely on more content from the middle and top sections of the funnel and make applications from that to your organization. The tabs of this guide are broadly organized around these 5 themes, with some tools for broad and some local research on each tab. On this Overview tab, these first 5 links under Industry Resources are all relatively broad. Search within these tools for a few words describing the sector, and you'll probably find some stats and reports, but you'll probably only find a specific organization here if it's quite large. Further down the page are some local resources, links to our subscriptions for DFW area newspapers, or use our journal search tool to find newspapers in other cities. Local newspapers are often great to find info about smaller organizations, whether that's reviews of exhibits, event or financial announcements, staffing changes, or more. Search engines have some of these too, but use the links here for better date filtering options and full text without a paywall. On the Financials tab, start off by researching your organization, then compare to a few key competitors. Nonprofits must all file some tax forms and may have other financials too, such as audited financial statements or rankings through external evaluators like Charity Navigator. The benchmarking reports down here show some financial performance indicators for specific nonprofit sectors and subsectors for comparison to you, but the data is aggregated and anonymous. Moving on to the Comparable Lists tab, the 2 databases here allow you to identify names of organizations who might broadly be considered your competitors. Think about nonprofits within your city who are providing services for a similar need to yours, or who have a similar budget or staffing range. Finding competitors and comparable orgs is always an inexact science, but GuideStar and Mergent both benefit from incorporating the financial details from the 990s. You can supplement these 2 tools with some searches on a web map in your target geography, but anything that's returned via commercial search engine is easily influenced by search engine optimization, ads, customer reviews, and other factors that are not very transparent. Demographics and economy can be either broad, like the nationwide census data provided here, or the visualization tools down here that profile the same census data for a particular city, county, or zip code. The National Census provides data about things like per capita income, household members, measurements of housing stability, language, and education, all of which are factors that affect nonprofit operations. Further down the page are a few local directories and indexes of arts and leisure-specific support and activities. On the Political and Legal tab, these links are organized into national or Texas-specific art support organizations. They may provide helpful advocacy resources or help you identify areas of weakness or threat for which to be aware. Thanks for watching, and please reach out if you have any questions.